Thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me today. I know that for many of you, just showing up here took a lot of courage. Incontinence is something that affects so many people, yet it's still a topic often avoided, ignored, or misunderstood, and it can feel isolating, embarrassing, and even hopeless at times. If you've been struggling with bladder leakage, whether it's just a few drops when you laugh, cough, sneeze, or just that constant urgency that seems to control your everyday and your thoughts, remember this, you are not alone. I am Dr. Jess Papa, founder of Arancia Physical Therapy in Cranston, Rhode Island, where my team and I specialize in pelvic health, chronic pain, and fascia-informed healing. I didn't always start down this path though. My journey into pelvic health began years ago when I watched my grandmother and my best friend struggle with incontinence in the nursing home. She was an independent, vibrant woman, full of life and energy, and she loved to do things fast. But as she aged, her incontinence she experienced left her feeling defeated, isolated, embarrassed, and slowed down. She didn't even want to leave her room. I'll never forget watching how something so common, yet so preventable, robbed her of her confidence and independence. For my family and I, it was painful to really see someone that we loved endure something that felt so avoidable and treatable. It was during this time that a fire was lit deep inside me to learn more about pelvic floor and how it impacted so many aspects of our health. I became so determined to understand why so many women were suffering in silence and what could be done to help them regain control of their bodies again. That experience with my grandmother, seeing the profound emotional and physical toll incontinence took, motivated me to commit myself to pelvic health, specifically in helping others, especially women, deal with their bladder control and leakage. And so for over a decade, I've had the privilege of helping thousands of people take back control of their life, their bodies, rebuilding confidence, and restore their overall quality of life. Through years of working one-on-one with patients, I realized that the approach to true healing and truly healing bladder leakage goes far beyond Kegels and quick fixes. It's about understanding how the entire body works together, how the fascial system, the pelvic floor, breath, and even our emotions are all connected. From this realization, my Conquer Incontinence course was born. I created it really to give people everywhere around the world access to the same proven techniques and education we use here at the clinic, so you can start healing from home with clarity, with structure, and with confidence. Bladder leakage doesn't just impact your body, right? It impacts your sense of self. It makes you feel, or it can make you second guess what to wear, where to go, what to pack, what activities you can do and enjoy. And I've seen it affect relationships, confidence, and independence. Many of my patients at Arancia have told me that before coming in for treatment, they felt like they had to plan their day around bathroom breaks or always carry an extra change of clothes or just kind of mentally map out where the bathrooms were. I just want you to know that doesn't have to be the way. Leakage may be common, but it is not normal. You can absolutely overcome it with the right tools and knowledge. To do that, we first need to understand what's really going on in your body. There are many different types of incontinence. There's stress incontinence, urge incontinence, mixed and overflow incontinence. But the common thread among them all is that the pelvic floor and the fascial system have lost their natural coordination and balance. The pelvic floor isn't an isolated group of muscles. It's not. It's a part of a whole body network involving your diaphragm, your core, your hips, your back, the connective tissue, also known as the fascial tissue that wraps through your every structure in your body. When one part of the system becomes taut, restricted, or weak, or overactive, the rest of the system will compensate. That's why Kegels alone rarely ever solve the issue and can sometimes even make things much worse if the muscles are already tight. So healing incontinence is not about squeezing harder. It's about restoring the balance, the flow, the communication between all of these systems. In the Conquer Incontinence method, I specialize in coaching you on a highly effective method that works to unwind tightness, restore alignment, and free your body from the patterns of restriction that interfere with normal bladder control. I have seen countless patients who've tried everything under the sun, traditional pelvic therapy, medication, massage, surgery, with minimal success. Once we address their fascial restrictions and teach them how to reconnect their breath with their pelvic floor, their symptoms improved dramatically. These experiences, along with years and years of studying, refining my approach, has inspired me to create the Conquer Incontinence course. It is a complete, obviously self-paced program that gives you tools and understanding that you need to heal from the inside out, not just a quick fix. It's divided into several powerful components designed to guide you every step of the way, step by step. And in the modules, number one, the first module, understanding your body, I'll help you identify that root cause of your leakage and understand how your pelvic floor, fascia, and breath are all connected. You'll learn why traditional advice like just do Kegels often fails and what to do instead. And then in module 2, we'll discuss releasing restrictions. I'll teach you gentle but effective self-care myofascial release techniques you can do right from home to free those tight restrictions around your abdomen, pelvis, hips, and back. You'll begin to notice improved bladder control as the tension melts away. Module 3, we'll get reconnecting through breath, and you'll learn how to retrain your diaphragm and your pelvic floor and your mind so it all works together using simple breathing exercises that restore coordination and calm the nervous system down. In module 4, we'll talk about rebuilding strength and control, realizing that doesn't happen first, it's later in the game. Long-term stability, power, and confidence we want to rebuild without the strain. Finally, in module 5, we're going to talk about mindset and mastery in lifestyle, like habits, nutrition, hydration, emotional health, bladder function, plus powerful management, stress techniques, and mindset tools just to help you feel calm, confident, and in control again. The course also includes bonus materials that make it even easier to succeed, right? Guided meditations to help you connect with your body, printable tracking sheets to keep you motivated, and video demonstrations so that you can follow along at your own pace every step of the way. You'll also learn and gain access to our private online community where you can ask questions, share your wins, connect with other like-minded folks who are in the same journey as you. And over the years, again, I've seen incredible transformations just that remind me every day why I do this work. One woman recently came to Arancia after dealing with leakage for 17 years. She had tried every medication, every program available, and then within 8 weeks of applying our approach and strategies that I teach in this course, her leakage reduced more than 90%, and she told me she felt like she finally had her life back. And then another patient, recently an active mom, said that after learning how to release and breathe properly, she no longer worried about accidents when running or playing with her little kids. These stories, they're not just exceptions. They are examples of what's possible when you stop managing symptoms and start healing the cause, the true root cause. If you've been nodding along thinking, that's me, I've tried everything and nothing has worked, I've done the Kegels, I want you to know there is another way, and this is it. The Conquer Incontinence course gives you lifetime access to the same proven framework I've used with patients at Arancia from the comfort of your own home. What's better than that? And you'll have my voice guiding you every step of the way through video lessons, through the movement sessions, and resources that will teach you how to heal naturally and confidently. So here's what to do next. You can go right ahead and click that link below this video and explore your course options. Take your time. You'll see 2 enrollment paths, one for those who want to go at their own pace, and then there'll be a VIP option that includes 3 private coaching sessions with an expert pelvic therapist on the team at Arancia. And if you are ready to finally stop feeling controlled by your bladder and start feeling strong, confident, and feel that joy again in your life, it's time to take action, then you deserve to. And you deserve to live without that fear, without the paths, and without limits. So before we wrap this up, I just want to take a moment and honor you. Showing up here today it's a powerful first step in active self-care. And it tells me that you're ready to listen, you're ready to take that first step toward true healing. Remembering that your body is not broken. It's simply asking for a different kind of care. It's asking for a true whole body approach. With the right tools, knowledge, and support, you can absolutely conquer your incontinence and feel like yourself again. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It was an absolute pleasure. I cannot wait to welcome you inside the Conquer Incontinence program and celebrate all your progress as you step into a new chapter of your life of freedom, confidence, and joy.